While concerts are generally meant to be enjoyable and safe experiences, there have been many unfortunate incidents that have occurred throughout the years. Here are three notable examples of catastrophes that happened at a concert. Travis Scott is certainly one of the biggest names in the rapping industry. So when the Astroworld concert took place on November 5th, 2021 at NRG Park in Houston, Texas, it's no surprise that the event garnered a massive audience, especially after pandemic lockdown restrictions eased up. Named after one of Travis's albums, Astroworld was intended to be a celebration of music and culture that featured various performers like Metro Boomin, Lil Baby, and Don Toliver. The situation was already amiss from the start, however, as the festival site was overcrowded, with attendees finding themselves tightly packed with little room to move. So much so that people struggled to move freely and even breathe. As Travis Scott began his performance, the crowd surged towards the stage, creating an intense and additionally compressed environment, leading to people in close proximity to the stage being crushed. As a result, 10 people, including a 9-year-old, lost their lives because of compression asphyxia.
That's okay with you real quick. Take me, let's do it.
Hundreds of others also sustained injuries, ranging from mild to severe. Some individuals were hospitalized due to the crush of the crowd and the resulting chaos.
Stop the show! 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 Stop the show!
The concert was eventually halted, with paramedics deployed to the scene to address the medical emergencies. But by then, the damage had already been done. It is known to be America's deadliest rock concert. The Station nightclub was to host a performance by the band Great White on February 20th, 2003 in West Warwick, Rhode Island. As part of their stage show, Great White used pyrotechnics, or fireworks displays, for their performance. What were initially cries of joy by the audience turned into screams of horror as fireworks were set off and ignited the highly flammable soundproofing foam that covered the walls and the ceiling of the small venue. As the fire rapidly consumed the club, panic ensued among the approximately 400 patrons. The venue had limited exits, and the urgency to escape led to a stampede as people rushed towards the main exit. The crowded and enclosed space exacerbated the situation, creating a deadly environment within 6 minutes, as by that time, the entire building was engulfed in flames. In the aftermath of the incident, it was determined that 100 people lost their lives in the fire. Over 200 people also sustained injuries as a result of the stampede and the fire itself. It happened on May 22nd, 2017, at the Manchester Arena in the United Kingdom. An estimated 14,200 people were at the concert to watch pop star Ariana Grande perform. And while the show happened and concluded without any hitches, a sinister plot had been devised by a duo of brothers associated with ISIS. As concertgoers were leaving the venue after the performance at around 10:30, a suicide bomber detonated an explosive in the foyer, resulting in 22 deaths and over 800 people being injured. Many of the victims were young concert attendees and their parents. The incident was rightfully treated as a terrorist attack, as the Islamic State claimed responsibility for the bombing. In response to the tragedy, Ariana Grande organized the One Love Manchester benefit concert on June 4, 2017. The event featured various artists like Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, as well as Katy Perry, and aimed to raise funds for the victims and their families. As a result, the British Red Cross received over €2 million during the 3-hour concert for the We Love Manchester Emergency Fund, and shortly after, raised over €17 million in support of the cause.